What up, folks? Welcome back to my channel. I appreciate you being here. My name is Dominic, and today we're talking about audio. And I want to talk about microphones, which mics are best for you, and how you can exponentially increase your video production with just a little bit of investment. Let's get into it. All right, so video is king, right? Video content is everywhere. No matter what your business is or what it is that you do, if you can produce quality video content, it will be beneficial for you and your business. So today I want to talk about how to increase your video production quality. And the best and easiest way to do that is audio. So very often when you're starting out in video and photography, but mainly in video, you're thinking about lenses and cameras and lighting and all these great things. But let me tell you a little secret. Audio is actually one of the most important, if not the most important quality of any type of video. And let me tell you the reason why. In any video, really, you can get away with a cheap lens. Nowadays, you can get away with a cheap camera body. You can get away with cheap lighting and still make a high quality video. But let me tell you something, you cannot have cheap and poor audio. People notice it right off the bat. It's a glaring flaw with videos just off the start. So that being said, the quickest and easiest way to fix your audio is to get an external microphone. And that's what we're talking about today. What microphones are best for you and how to use them. So I want to talk about, first of all, the onboard camera audio. The onboard camera mic is trash. It's not good in any camera. It'll never hold up. You should never rely on it. That's my kind of pro tip across the board. Now, whether you're a vlogger or you're a chef or you're a full-blown YouTuber, you gotta get off the on-camera mic. And the reason is it just picks up too much ambient sound in the room. It picks up a lot of bouncing echoes. There's a hissing. You can sometimes hear the autofocus engine in your lens working, and it just doesn't pick up your voice very well. So for that reason, you just can't use it. Number one thing you can do is buy an external mic. They're not expensive. There's a lot of options, and we're gonna get into them right now. So in looking at different external microphones, you wanna think about what it is you shoot and what it is your needs are. For instance, we could talk about a lav mic, which is a small wired mic that goes on your lapel. It's short for lavalier. And what it is it's a wired mic that goes to your camera. Now the limitation with this is the wire has to be long enough to wherever your camera is. So if you're a chef or if you're a personal trainer and you're doing different videos on different equipment, you may need to be further away from the camera than, me right here in this studio. So a lav might not be a good option for you. You also gotta think about what your budget is and how much you wanna spend, because we can get up to the high hundreds, thousands range real quick with different mics. But it's all dependent on your needs and what your budget is. I'm gonna start out with some mics that I think are the best value, because that's kind of my motive across the board in this YouTube channel is value, value, value. I wanna get the best possible product at the cheapest possible price. So in today's video, we're gonna do a audio test of 4 different microphones, actually 5 different microphones, and we're gonna get into what microphone could be best for you and what microphone is the best fit for your situation. So right off the bat, we're going to talk about a Saramonic mic. This is a little mic that I fell in love with. I love this mic because of its usefulness, reliability, quality for its size, and overall form factor and ease of use. So it's just this. You just plug it into your camera, you angle it in whatever angle you want, you position it, and you go. The thing I love about this mic is if you're a vlogger, you can plug it in, and boom, that's it. There's no big, obtrusive, massive looking mic on the top. It's just there, plugged in, and it just works. So I love that about this mic. I also love that you could change the direction very easily. So if you're shooting, vlog style in front of the camera, boom, blah, blah, blah. And then if you're switching around and you're filming something else, you can now flip that mic around and you can still pick up good quality audio. So for that reason, I do love this Saramonic mic. It's in my bag 100% of the time, and it's really the most used mic I use because of its size and ease of use. So this is what that Saramonic mic sounds like. It's Applebee's. All right, so this is the Saramonic onboard mic, and I just love the audio. It's not the best quality audio, especially in comparison to more of the high-end mics, but I mean, for the size and the ease of use, it's literally just plug it in. You don't have to worry about turning it on. You don't have to worry about batteries like the VideoMic Pro. I'm always worried about the battery dying, which is like a 12-volt battery inside. If that dies mid-shoot, you're screwed. So this just is so easy to use. It's so compact. You could change the direction quickly, and you can hear it's not bad audio. It's certainly much better than just having an onboard mic in your camera. So that is the Saramonic mic. I think this goes for $24.99 right now. All right, so up next I want to talk about a lav mic, and a lav mic stands for lavalier. So these are probably one of the easiest ways to get into external microphones. They're certainly the cheapest. They can run, $15, $20. I'll link this one below. This is a PowerDeWise lavalier mic I got off Amazon, and it works really well. It's got a long 10-foot cable, and that really is the limitation to the lav mics, is it's a wired mic. So it's got to be connected through a wire to your camera, and your camera has to have, well, all of these external mics. You got to have a audio in jack. The limitation of this is if you're a personal trainer and you're filming different workouts and you need to hop from machine to machine and you're moving the camera around, you gotta be within 7 feet of the camera. So that's a definite limitation to lavaliers. The one thing I do like about lav mics are they are very good quality at a very cheap price. Because the mic is so close to your mouth, it makes it easy to pick up good quality audio. I use them a lot for interviews. They're fantastic. For shooting a YouTube video setup, this is the perfect way to get into it. 20 bucks, you set it up, your camera's always close to you, you're in control of the distance. The one thing that also sucks about a lav mic is, it shows. It's obvious that you have a lav mic. So for some people that bugs you, it's an aesthetic thing. For others, they don't really care. I don't care. I use this lav mic a lot and I've gotten awesome videos out of it. So this is what the lav mic sounds like. All right, guys, so this is the PowerDeWise lavalier mic that I got off Amazon for $19.99 with an extension cable and a TRS to a TTRS different plug. So the full system was only 20 bucks. I think $25 fluctuates in price a little bit. And you can hear that it's a really quality microphone. I really, really like it. Again, it does have a 10-foot extension cable that can run to your camera. So it's a great option for YouTubers, any of you guys out there. I'll provide a link below for this, but what do you think? Do you like this sound? It sounds pretty good, right? Again, closer audio in a lavalier always makes really good sound. So that is the PowerDeWise lavalier mic. Up next, we got Rode, and Rode is one of the leaders in the clubhouse, so to speak, with name brand for external microphones. Rode put out great products, and this is an excellent example of that. This is the Rode Video Micro, and again, I love this mic for its size and ease of use. It is not a big external microphone. It's not overbearing. A lot of vloggers love it because of its size. So you just plug it in and boom, that is your external microphone. Now, the nice thing about the Rode Video Micro is it actually picks up a decent distance. I'd say between 3 and 5 feet, you actually have good quality sound. There are some limitations to this mic. For its size, it can only pick up a certain amount of distance. You do start hearing some external noise. It is omnidirectional, but you do start picking up some of the bounce in the room. But it is a good option for you. I do really like it. Now, you can put it on a boom pole or something like that if you're putting up a YouTube setup or a studio setup, or if you're doing a two-person interview, you can put this mic on a boom pole and get it close, like right above. A boom pole meaning a pole that puts the mic as close to the mouth as possible while being out of the shot. I should have explained that. So you could put a boom pole above the shot. So I could have a boom pole above my head right now with the mic angled right at me. And that's an easy way to get very quality audio. So the Rode Video Micro is a great little product. This is what the Rode Video Micro sounds like. Guys, so this is the Rode Video Micro, and it's at the exact same distance, exact same levels as a Video Mic Pro. It's exact same as the levels that I had it at. No, it's not the same levels as I had it for the Saramonic, but this is the Rode Video Micro, and it's actually a smaller, more compact version of the Video Mic Pro. What do you think of the quality? It's a pretty good quality mic, especially for the price and the size. Those are things to keep in mind. So I really like this mic. This could work for a lot of you guys. They also have some cool conversion kits to put them on an iPhone, or I've even seen them on a GoPro or an iPad or anything like that. This is the mic that you can really use for a lot of different applications. So this is the Rode Video Micro. Last but not least, let's talk about the Rode Video Mic Pro. That is the mic I have on my camera right now, and that's the audio that you've been hearing throughout this video, and it sounds really nice. Now that's a little bit more expensive. It's just a really good mic. I got it with a wind muff that works really well called a Dead Cat. Limitation for the Rode VideoMic Pro is that it's big. That's something to consider. The thing I do like about the Rode VideoMic Pro is you do have adjustments on it to reduce the decibel levels. So you can go -20, you can go +10, and that's really nice to have in certain situations where you can't get your levels right and you just want to adjust it on mic. So that's something to think about, and that's a quality that none of these other mics have. Another option you want to think about, if you have a camera that does not have an audio in jack, don't go out and buy another camera. It's kind of a waste of money. You will upgrade your camera eventually, but right now you don't need to do that. What you can do is spend a little bit of money and get an external audio recorder, and then plug a mic into that external audio recorder, and then sync up the audio and the video in post. It's really easy to do. It's not hard. There's a ton of tutorials on YouTube. I'll link one below on how to sync those up in post. You can save money by getting an external recorder. I mean, Zoom has some of the H1s for, $80, $60 even. You can get them used for $50. I even use a little Sony handheld recorder that's got a jack in, and that's like $30 that you can get. I'll provide links below for those. So that's an excellent way to get quality audio, whether you're using a GoPro or an iPad or anything. You can record to external audio and then sync them up in post. If you're using your iPhone or iPad or any mobile device, you actually can use different mics like this Saramonic and plug them in to those devices as well. And you can also get good quality audio on mobile devices using an external mic. So that's an option too. The one thing I will say overall as a tip for audio is get your microphone, or whatever it is you're using, as close to your mouth as possible. The closer your source is to your microphone, the better quality audio will be, which is another reason why the onboard mics are, putting out poor quality, because typically they're pretty far away from your subject. So that is my review for these 4 external mics. I will say my favorite overall by far is this Saramonic, just because of its size and ease of use and price. It's a really great value for what it delivers. As far as quality audio, I really like the VideoMic Pro. Obviously, it's the most expensive. It has the most features. I do like that. I also like running a Lav mic as a cheap quality audio. And you can put a splitter and run multiple lavs and that sort of thing. Another thing I really like, I'll link them below. I haven't tested them yet, but Rode has a wireless system. Transmitter goes on your camera, plugs into your audio in, and then the receiver clips on you, and you can clip on a Lav mic and plug it into the receiver. It's a really cool unit. It's only $199, so that's a really good option too. Then that gives you the freedom to move around. Again, if you're a personal trainer or a coach or something like that where you need a lot of movement and a lot of freedom, you're gonna want a system like that. So I will provide a link below for that one. All right, guys, and that's all I got for external mics and quality audio. Remember, get anything close to your mouth. That sounds terrible. Scratch that. Okay, quality audio is getting as close to your source as possible. Get off that inboard mic, and I appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching this video. Until next time, peace. I can't believe I said that.